Hey guys, what's going on today? Another video here by PWCat30. This video is actually not a review video of the putty, because I'm sure that's what most people are thinking. Because this is actually, if you want to know what the putty is, zombie flesh. So yeah, which I have reviewed already. I'll put a link for it if you're curious, but this is just a very soft putty, easy to work with. It's green now, like a light green. I don't know if you can see it through the camera. Dude, that's the warm color. It starts off pink though, so you can kind of see it. It's like little bit of hints of pink there, kind of like a fleshy color. It's probably hard to see on the camera, but it's there. Anyway, I'm gonna move that aside now. This video, actually, I want to go over the hand exercises. Crazy Aaron putties, Crazy Aaron's Putty World, Thinking Putty hand exercises. These are also regular, typical, hand exercises you could find on the internet. Ones with, general hand putty exercises. It's very good for stress and also good for, strengthening your finger muscles and your wrist muscles and your forearm muscles, And the harder and the firmer the putty, the more difficult it'll be. So this is, like I said, a relatively easy putty to work with in terms of exercising. So I'm going to show you guys all of them here, okay? Plus maybe a few that aren't listed that I know of. Okay, firstly you got on the list the finger hook. Create a hook as you press your fingers into the thinking putty. So what you want to do is create a little ball like this, okay? And this will work out your finger muscles. Great for if you're a gamer, if you text a lot, whatever. Or if you just want to strengthen your finger muscles, You start off like this, finger hook, and then you squeeze. Kind of make a little hook. See, like that. And if you do it again, see if I can change the angle here for you. You make a little hook. See, it's called a finger hook. So you're kind of like hooking with your fingers. Kind of squeezing it, really. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. Full grip. Make a fist while squeezing your fingers into the thinking putty. This one I'm going to use my right hand. Okay. So again, you're going to make a little ball here, just like the picture shows you. Put it in the palm of your hand, and then squeeze down, and squeeze. See? And you make it again. Start leaving the palm of your hand. Squeeze down. So yeah. And that works your finger muscles, and you'll feel it like right in here, this area. Okay, next is the finger pinch. Pinch the thinking putty between each finger and your thumb. So what you want to do is, this one you're going to move along your fingers. You start off with your index finger and your thumb finger, and you pinch it. Yeah, all the way until you hit your thumb, hit your index finger. Then you move on, make another ball, move on to the middle finger. Squeeze until you reach your thumb again. Same thing. Ring finger. Squeeze it. And then you move on to your pinky finger. I can tell you right now, this exercise is the most difficult with once you reach your ring finger and your pinky finger. Because that's a lot of putty to go through. See? Okay. Now you got the finger extension. This one I'm going to need both of my hands for, so bend your finger and do thinking putty around it. Try to straighten your finger. So this is what you want to do here. You're going to roll it up. Make like a snake out of it. See? Like that. Oop. Yeah. And what you're going to do is hold with one finger. Let me zoom out here. You're gonna hold it with one finger like that, and then up with your other finger, other hand. Make another loop, make another strand, move on to the next finger, hold it, and stretch up with your workout hand. Move on to the next one, ring finger, up. Move on to the next one, pinky, and stretch. Try not to cheat using your other fingers. You want to use each individual finger if you can, and that's called the finger extension. You could also do that one with like a rubber band or a piece of rubber. Next one, you got the finger scissor. Finger scissor is pretty much similar to the finger pinch, but a little different. This one, as you notice, take a 1-inch diameter ball of thinking putty and place it in between your fingers and squeeze it. So 1 inch roughly, right? Okay. Let me just break off a piece here. Roughly 1 inch. 1 inch, roughly. Maybe a little bit more, give or take. Doesn't matter though. You're gonna do this. Let's squeeze. You're gonna make another ball. Move on to the next finger. Middle finger, ring finger. Squeeze. And you don't want to use the other fingers, which is very difficult, believe me. Yeah. And move on to the next. Ring finger, pinky. Squeeze. And believe me, you do these exercises, a few times each hand, you're going to feel it in your fingers, your wrist, your forearms especially. So yeah, that's a finger squeeze. Finger spread. Spread a pancake of thinking putty over your fingers. Try to spread your fingers apart. This one's one of the easier ones. You just make a little pancake, see, like so. And you're going to spread it on your fingers here. Depending on how big your hand is may determine how big you have to make the pancake. So yeah, you go like that, put it on, and then just stretch. And this exercise specifically is good for your finger muscles. And the firmer the putty, the more difficult these exercises will be, obviously. So keep that in mind. You don't want to use like a very hard putty, because then you're gonna, your fingers are gonna be like, stretch. See? Okay. Now let's move to the other side. Now, here you got, let's see here, scissor spread. This one, again, you don't need. You could just use a little piece of it. Okay. Make a little miniature snake. You make a little, like, wrap it around your, let me actually, even small, that's good. Because the bigger the piece, the easier and more pointless this exercise will be. So take a small piece, make a little loop, and then spread your fingers out like that. Make another one. Wrap it around your ring finger and middle finger, like so, and then stretch. And believe me, you're going to feel it. That's called the scissor spread. Wrap the thinking putty around 2 fingers and try to spread them apart. Next you got the thumb press. Put thinking putty in the palm of your hand. Push it with your thumb towards your small finger. So this one's a little tricky. You got to put it in the palm of your hand like this and kind of hold it up like that and then just push inward. See, that's actually a little tough because you feel it. It's more of a thumb exercise. I'll try it with my other hand here. Yeah, so yeah, that one looks like, see the picture? You start off here and then you're gonna like push down and in. That one you're gonna feel your thumb. That one you got thumb extension. Bend your thumb and loop thinking putty around it. This is one of the easier ones to do one-handed. Try to straighten your thumb up. So you just make that and then thumbs up. Same for the other hand. Just hold it with your fingers and your palm and then thumbs up. And you get the thumb pinch strengthening. this one, what you do is you squeeze the thinking putty between your thumb and the side of your index finger. So you kind of hold it like this, and you just pinch it. There. See? Move on to the next hand. Make a little. And you're gonna pinch it. So again, that one's more of a thumb exercise one. Then you got thumb adduction. Keep your fingers and thumb straight as you press thinking putty between your thumb and index finger. So this one, what you're gonna do is, you wanna, you could use a table if you want, as like a, to keep it sturdy. And you keep it straight, and then you literally pinch it. You don't want to like cheat and use your other fingers to help you out. You want to keep them straight and just kind of squeeze it there. And that again, you're gonna feel it right in the side of your thumb there. Next one, you got 3-jaw chuck pinch. Using your thumb, index, and middle finger, pull the thinking putty upwards. So this is what you're gonna do. You hold this, and then you just go. You use the thumb, index finger, and middle finger. And you go like this. Upwards. You can also twist it too and do it. Well, that really doesn't do that much, honestly. You feel it a little bit, but it's not really that, you know. Yeah, maybe try pinching it with them and then pulling. You feel it more as opposed to just pulling. Like pinch it with those 3 fingers and then pull. You know, pinch and pull. Strictly with your thumb, index finger, and middle finger. So yeah, and a few more I'll show you real quick before I go. What you do is you make a pancake, flat. These aren't on the thing. And what you do is you put your, kind of put your palm so with your index finger, and then you keep the rest still and push out with each individual finger. Then you move on to the next finger. Don't move the other fingers, just the middle one. Push out. Now you move on to the next one, ring finger. Push out. It's really hard to do the middle finger, and then last but not least, the pinky. And that's really hard because you gotta really push, you know, keep your palm flat on the surface and push out each individual finger. So yeah, those are some exercises you could do to strengthen your fingers and your hands, and obviously great for stress as well. If you want to just squeeze it like this, you know, do a little timing mechanism, like 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, and then move on to the other hand. You know, make a ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's great for your fingers and your hand muscles. You really get, you know, it's a good workout. Unlike a stress ball that has, you know, the same amount of resistance, a putty that different, depending on the putty, has different levels of resistance, you know, and it obviously conforms to your fingers. So the weight putty's better, in my opinion, anyway. You know, so yeah, those are some exercises you could do. You know, another one that I kind of made up here, you make a little triangle shape, put finger in, and then just go up with it while keeping the other fingers straight on the table. See? Now put the middle finger in there. And try to go up, 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 up. So yeah, you know, these are, I mean, there's tons of exercises you can do with it. So it's great. Putty's great for finger exercises, hand exercises, stress in general. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was Crazy Aaron's Thinking Putty sheet hand exercises, as well as a couple that I made up and a couple that are out there in general. There's probably even a couple more you could do. So I hope if you guys, you know, curious about what else can you do with putty, you know, how do you work out your hand muscles, this is a great video. You know, hope this tutorial video helped you guys out a lot, and I hope you guys liked it. I also noticed there wasn't many, if any, Thinking Putty hand exercise videos. Maybe a few, literally. Nobody ever really went into the whole, you know, Thinking Putty, Crazy Aaron Putty World sheet exercises. So I hope I'm the first, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and it helped you out. You know, those gamers, texters, people that work on the computer all day, it definitely helps. I'm telling you, try these exercises out, and yeah, you'll feel your hands get tighter, and yeah, definitely give your fingers a workout. Alright guys, well, this concludes this video. Be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. Later.